Oh my fucking god, dude, I got it on film.
Well, guys, we'll get right back to that in a second. But I think there's a little explaining that needs to be done. Me and Jimbo had a typical morning of hunting that turned into a not so typical morning of hunting. And we went down, we were sitting at a spot for a while this morning. Sat there, watched the sun come out, yada yada, sat there, froze our nuts off. And Jimbo hunts with a bow. And this morning it was cold, and he said, "Oh, the hell with it, I'll just come follow you around with the camera or whatever." Well, so we sat there for an hour and a half, froze our nuts off near the camera. And we left that spot and said, "Oh, let's just go scout around out in here. It seems like that's, you know, a little ways down the road." So anyway, we were scouting around, plenty of signs and stuff, following, you know, just walking slowly. We had a doe bleat going every now and then, one of those little cans. Got down, sat there, kept walking in, looking around. I said, "Well, I'm gonna sit right here." So I sat in a spot. Jimbo said, "Well, I want to go walk down in there and check out, you know, if there's any signs down in this area." I said, "Well, I'll just sit here and wait," because I had a gun. He come back. Wind was blowing very hard. Wind was probably blowing at least 20, 25 miles an hour. In the woods, it's not so bad, but blowing pretty good. Northerly, northwest. And Jim come back to me. I thought I heard something, but I didn't really think much of it, and I whistled to him, told him to wait. He said, I let my doe bleed out. We sat there, waited. Backtrack, we waited. Jimbo eventually came over to me and started talking to me and said, "This looks like a good spot." And I said, "Yeah." Out he hopped, and all Jimbo could do was rip out a cell phone, and all I could do was rip up and wait for him. And what you're gonna see here, the footage that he got, is as soon as he started recording, I fired. So let's get back to it and see how this ends up. I promise you it's good.
Oh my fucking god, dude, I got it on film. Shoot him again. Dude, that's a huge buck. What a fucking monster, bud. Fucking right, dude, that was fucking sweet. Dude, that thing's huge. How big is that fucking deer? I go, what an awesome spot to sit, and that thing just goes doop, 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 doop. Dude, I got this on film. I got you shooting that fucking deer on film, but it's right zoomed in right now, but holy fuck.
Flying fucking fuck,
dude, that's a fucking monster. Dude, that is the wall hanger.
I just shot a fucking wall hanger.
Let's go check this fucking thing out. Oh my god.
Just make sure he dies and let me smoke a fucking pack of cigarettes. I've never shot more than one fucking shot at a deer before, bud.
I am shaking like a leaf.
I shot the first shot. I'd say I got him pretty good. And I weren't too worried about ruining the fucking meat, I can tell you that. All I can see is fucking horns this big.
Sticking his head right between two trees, dude, that first shot.
Where did he come from?
He come right here.
He
come right out of here, crossed, and then ran right at us and stopped right there where he died.
He got that fucking doe bleat, didn't he?
Yeah, I'll guarantee it, dude.
Dude,
I guarantee it.
Stop. You come out
I know.
There, I went like that, stop. You come fucking this way.
Holy fuck,
Holy
dude.
Fuck, there's a deer down over there.
This is deer number 4, by the way, that I've been hunting with Blake. First day I've gone hunting with him this year.
Jimbo hunts with a bow. And,
this is ridiculous, dude. 4 bucks.
We just came into a fucking spot to scout it out by. Yeah. Holy fucking shit. I have got to fucking smoke a
Oh
cigarette.
my god, dude,
You
this
got
is...
it on video?
Yes, I just
you
clicked it on right when you fired, dude. I got you shooting it. Fucking, I don't know if I got him dropping or not, but we can watch it. Going.
Holy fuck, guys. You talk about a fucking rack. Nicest deer I've ever fucking shot. Perfect 10 point. I mean, would you look at the fucking brow tines on this? I don't know what the spread is. I don't know a fucking thing about it because I can just barely even fucking think right now. We were down hunting in another spot this morning. And sat right there, watched the sun come up, sat there for a few hours. Didn't see nothing. We had a couple other spots that we wanted to scout out, just look around. Come in the woods ways, just walking slow. And I had my fucking bleating heat. I'll tell you what, that's the only thing that it was. Don't have no doe piss or nothing. I had a little doe piss on my boots. But that probably got washed off a while ago. I sat down at the end of the cutting just for a second. Jimbo went down to check on another cutting. He was just scouting. I just told him I'd sit here and wait for him. I thought I heard a snap in the woods. I didn't really, it might have been him, it might not have been. But I let out the old heat bleat, sat there. Jimbo started to come up to talk to me. And right as soon as he said something, that fucker jumped right out right in the clearest opening, and all we could see was fucking horns. And holy flipping flying fucking fuck. Tell you what, you just don't ever fucking know. I mean, would you just look at the fucking rat, he's just pawing. I mean, this is my 8th buck. I've shot one other 10-pointer. And you could have fit half a deer in this fucking rack right here. I'll tell you what, I don't know what he's gonna go for. I shot him 3 times. I've never shot a deer more than once. And I'll tell you what, as soon as I see that rack and he's only half down, I just let him have it with the last 2 bullets because I did not care if he had a body left. I mean, I'm pretty sure I paunched him. First one went just behind the forward shoulder here. I got a pretty good shot on him. He stood behind 2 trees and he was just standing there. I couldn't shoot him behind the trees. Christ, he hopped out and just barely went inside too. I just let him have it. Probably, what, 50, 60 yards, Jimbo?
Yeah, just about 50, 60 yards shot.
I bet Dylan Outdoors wishes he had something like that on video, but I can't believe, I don't know how much justice the camera's gonna do it. We're filming it on a fucking Android phone, but holy fucking fuck, I can't even describe the adrenaline pumping right now, but you talk about a deer of a lifetime. Holy fuck, just scouting. Didn't expect nothing. You see a bunch of tracks and shit. Holy fuck. We gotta drag him out of here, Jim.
Yeah, we got some work to do now.
Well, guys, we got him dragged out of the woods. We had to drag him about a quarter mile right through blowdowns, and we decided not to gut him in the woods. Just not to leave a paunch and whatever, or if anybody else wanted to hunt up in that area, but no, he ended up going for 190 pounds when we tagged him at the tagging station. 10 point, 20-inch spread, and a 19-inch spread tip to tip, 20-inch spread inseam. So, nicest deer I've ever shot. And yeah, what's today, the 12th? 13th? What's the 12th, day after Veterans Day, about 8:30 this morning. And he is rutting no more, but But like I said, it was a battle to get him out of the woods. Worth every second. And wow, I mean, just a once in a lifetime thing. And can't appreciate it anymore. I was actually text messaging, text Grebner the other night, and he was telling me about how many deer they're allowed to take out there in Illinois. And we're only allowed one. We ain't allowed a doe unless you get a doe permit. And I'd like to see Tex Grebner go out and get one of these babies too for himself. I want to see Tex Grebner bagging a buck like this. He got all the equipment in the world. All he needs is a $10 doe bleed. Go out and buy one, Tex. Get results like this. But you just talked about a nice rat. Can't help but admire it. And you bet your ass it's gonna be mounted and on my wall next year, and hopefully we'll have a little video of that. We'll get him hanged on the wall too. So thanks for watching, guys. Glad I can share an experience like this with you guys, because I'm glad I have it on my channel to look back on, because I'd like to relive it 100 times. I can't stop reliving him hopping out of the woods like that. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you next time.